everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the What Was That podcast. I'm Jazzy.
And I'm Addi.
You know, I'm feeling the love today. Maybe it's Valentine's Day, or maybe it's Prozac.
Whichever it is, I'm glad you're in the spirit. In the spirit. I love love.
Love. But what happens when your love is a bit of an asshole?
You 69 it.
Yeah.
Because it's episode 69.
69. Hell yeah.
Baby, nobody should be here. He should be here.
Our day one of asking was just day one.
Day one. And we went no further.
No.
He saw it maybe and he was like,
He's like, they didn't commit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
if you're good at 69, you have to commit.
Maybe episode 169. We can get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Call him. Send him a message.
Yeah, we'll be big enough by
people.
episode 169 that he'll be asking us to come on.
Yeah. He'll be begging. He'll be like, please.
Yeah, we'll be like, well,
All I
actually,
wanna do-
we asked you to come on episode 69 and you didn't, so.
No.
Yeah. Actually, I don't want you to anymore.
Yeah. Let 60. Just kidding.
No, finish your sentence. Go ahead.
Gongs. Story 1. Am I the asshole for sending my girlfriend too many Valentine's Day flowers, making her sister's husband look bad?
No. Right off the bat.
Right?
No.
Like, oh my God, no. Like, sorry, he sucks.
I know. At first thoughts, I'm like, don't dim your girlfriend's light, in love because her sister chose a poor husband.
Right.
That's it.
Let me love you less.
Yeah.
You
Let
know?
me just tone myself down.
Yeah.
No.
Let me knock it down to the standard. No.
This should, I influence the sister to find a better husband.
It should.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Okay. To explain where I'm coming from here, I need to establish 2 things. 1, I have a high-paying job that often requires I drop everything to travel without notice. It's infuriating at times, but I get paid well, so I've learned to live with it. 2, my girlfriend loves flowers more than anything. I get it, most girls love flowers, but they're her favorite thing in the world. She literally makes me stop the car when we're driving just so she can take a picture of pretty flowers.
Oh.
Okay. Yep, I'm team not the asshole so far.
Yeah.
Early in our relationship, I had to miss something important without notice. To make up for it, I sent her 3 dozen roses. She loved it, and, probably as a joke, told me I'd set the bar, and I'd better send her 3 dozen roses if I was ever going to let her down. We've been together 3 years since then, and I've always sent 3 dozen roses whenever we would be apart. It's a tradition, and we both love it. On to the dilemma. My girlfriend got bad news about a family member's health and headed back to her hometown a couple weeks ago. I couldn't join. Her 2 sisters came back as well with their husbands. Valentine's Day came around, and although it wasn't my fault we weren't together, I ordered a gift of 3 dozen roses, candy, and a stuffed animal. Day of, I got an alert from FedEx of a delayed shipment and panicked. It broke my heart to think she wouldn't get any flowers that day, so I called around to local florists and found one who would deliver them for a fee. I sent another gift pack of 3 dozen roses. Turns out FedEx managed to deliver the original package. Girlfriend ended up with 6 dozen roses, 2 cards, 2 boxes of chocolates, and a teddy bear. She joked that now I raised the bar, and she expected no less than 6 dozen roses anytime we were apart. All jokes aside, I could tell she really appreciated the trouble I went through. The next day, I heard from her sister's husbands. They were furious with me, saying I'd made them both look awful. It turns out one bought his wife a leftover bouquet of half-dead tulips, and the other didn't get his wife anything at all. I guess they're both going to use the commotion as an excuse. My girlfriend ended up sharing her roses with both her sisters so they could all feel special, but it was clear that they were all from me. My instinct was to take a victory lap, but my girlfriend's mom and dad called and explained that they thought I should apologize. While they appreciate me always making romantic gestures, I can afford to do so, while their other daughters' husbands can't. They see where things are going and assume we'll all be family soon, and it would be a good idea for me to make peace with the other 2. That's true in a sense that I didn't really mean to do anything to their detriment, but I also never expected them to be such shitty partners that they would think it would be okay to not even bring their wives flowers on Valentine's Day. But I may be wrong for holding them to the standard I've set in my own relationship. Am I the asshole?
No.
0% the asshole.
0%.
Jesus fucking Christ.
The parents calling and telling him he needs to apologize is insane.
That tells me how the dad is.
Exactly. I'm like, the mom should be, first of all, should be calling him and thanking him for setting that standard and expressing his love that clearly to her daughter.
Yeah.
Because as parents, don't you want your daughters to have like the most romantic, the most healthy, the most passionate love possible? You want them to feel that love.
If you're a healthy parent, yes. See, this is me like just like picking things out. This is probably not true at all, but like some mothers do get jealous of their kids.
Yes, absolutely.
So I could see like this being the case where like, oh, like it's nice that they're in love, but she doesn't need all of that.
Yeah,
that's
that's extravagant.
Much, you know, because she doesn't get that.
Yeah.
So, and like the other two sisters obviously don't get that, so they think it's normal because their mom doesn't get that.
Yeah. No, it should be, they should be getting on to the other husbands about not doing enough, because how hard is it realistically to go to a florist, which I'm asking this in a completely satirical tone.
Mm-hmm.
How hard is it to go to a florist and get a bouquet of flowers for like $35? Because you can go into a florist and be like, my budget is $35.
Right.
That's how much I want to spend. Can you make me a bouquet for that?
Yeah.
You do that. You buy a cute little box of chocolates. You buy a cute little plushie. All of that combined, maybe $60.
You could do it at the grocery store for cheaper.
You could.
Go to Trader Joe's.
Yeah.
You know?
You can put a bouquet together, and that puts thought into it. You can make your own card. You can get some craft paper from the store and make your own card. You can you can get ingredients to cook dinner and make a romantic dinner for your partner. There are so many ways that you can express your love in a sincere way for your budget, to fit your budget, while still making your partner like feel loved. Like it's not hard. It's not hard. It's like bare minimum. And I'm tired. I'm tired of living in a fucking society where men get away with it all the time. Like they're like, oh, well, we've been together for 20 years. I don't have to do that. Fuck you.
Right.
Fuck you. I'm gonna get you something, you get me something. Like I mean, and again, it should be reciprocated. So this shouldn't just fall on like the man's responsibility. Like it should also be on the other partner. Like it should be a reciprocated thing on both ends. It should be even. So like example, like this year, Quentin and I both were like, we're not doing anything big for Valentine's Day. Our wedding is this year. We need to like tone stuff down, you know? But I still like, I got him, and this is coming out right before Valentine's Day, and he's not going to hear it until then, so I don't care. But I got him this like custom Pokemon card that has like us as like little like people on it, and it has like our little power-ups on it. I got him that. I got him a cute little candle. I got him a like handmade card. Yeah. And then I'll get him flowers that morning because he loves getting flowers. Yeah. And everyone
deserves to get flowers.
Everyone. Yeah. Doesn't, gender aside, everyone should get flowers. Yeah. All the time. Yeah. Important.
Well, yeah. Because, like, I want you to continue. But, yeah, I saw this thing that was, like, men will receive flowers when they die. Yeah. And they won't get it any other time.
Yep.
I'm like, that's
and they don't even
so
get to enjoy it.
Yeah. That's so sad.
Yeah. I get Quentin flowers all the time because I want him to, like, feel as loved as he makes me feel, and that's how a relationship should be.
Right. Yeah. It should be thoughtful. It should be reciprocated. Yeah. And like, even if you don't have all the money in the world to spend on Valentine's Day, there are things you can do with your time.
Exactly.
That could really mean a lot.
Like setting aside a whole time to like, you can literally like order a pizza, like a cheap Papa John's pizza, and like set your wedding playlist, or like set a song that like means a lot to you, and like have a picnic in your living room.
Yeah, slow dance in the kitchen. Like make it romantic.
Yeah, that literally the cheapest things in life are the most romantic, I feel like. Like it's just quality time together. Right. And this guy sending 3 dozen roses and then being like, oh my God, she's not going to get them on Valentine's Day. Right. I need to figure out a way to make sure that she feels loved on Valentine's Day. Right. That is, I'm sorry, bare minimum.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and then like my thought with the roses, he's sending these because he can't spend the quality time.
Exactly.
He's out of town. Yeah. He knows it sucks. So he's like, I'm trying to make you feel loved because I would rather be there with you, obviously. Yeah.
And I'm sure if he was there, he wouldn't have bought the 6 dozen roses. Like, he would have done something else with her, or just bought her a dozen roses and a box of chocolates and a teddy bear. But because he was from afar, he's like, let me make up for that. There's a gap that I need to bridge right here.
Right.
So, and I feel like he's setting the bar, but it's not high.
It's very attainable.
It's a very normal bar, and these insecure assholes and pieces of shit husbands who are unable to make their wives feel loved, like, they have no space to come after this guy. Like, they need to look at themselves and reflect a little bit and be like, hey.
Right. You could do a little bit. Especially if they're going through a hard time with their family. I feel like that's when you really step up for your partner and just make them feel extra loved. Give them a little bit to kind of maybe take them out of the heavy situation that they're in.
Yeah.
You know?
Some reassurance. Some, like, some light.
Hey, I'm here for you.
Yeah.
I support you.
I love you.
Crazy thought. Crazy thought.
Yeah.
Crazy thought your husband should buy you fucking flowers. Like.
Yeah. I also, just to squash it right off the bat, since we're in story 1, I understand that Valentine's Day is a capitalized holiday. So is every other holiday in existence.
Yeah.
Every other holiday has been made into a capitalist cum bucket. Like, that is all it is they want you to buy things, they want you to spend money. And again, that's, like, not the purpose so my point is it's like, for guys who are like, I don't care about Valentine's Day, it's all for capitalism anyway, who gives a fuck, like,
but they still expect a Christmas present.
Yeah, but they still expect a Christmas present, they still expect a birthday present, like, they still expect all of these things on other holidays. But Valentine's Day, because it's for capitalism, okay, there is no ethical consumption under capitalism, blanket statement. So the least you can do is try to find the light in those little instances, right? Like, you have this day that's already been propagandized to be about love. Make it about love.
Right.
You don't have to go out and buy the most expensive thing. You don't have to give in to the capitalist side of it. Like, you don't have to go out and buy a stuffed animal that she's never going to touch again.
Right.
You don't have to go out and buy, like, extravagant jewelry or heart-shaped jewelry that she's never going to wear. Like, that's not the prerogative of this holiday. It's just to make sure that your spouse feels loved. So if you are a man and you're listening to this episode and you have the mindset of, I don't celebrate Valentine's Day because it's all about buying things and there's no point, check yourself.
Right.
Yeah. You need to reorganize your priorities, because every person that you're going to be with, unless, I mean, there are some women who don't expect anything, and, like, that's their prerogative too. But if you're with a woman or anyone, if you're with anyone and they say, I love Valentine's Day, I want to be celebrated on Valentine's Day, you better step the fuck up and celebrate them on Valentine's Day. Put your shit aside. Do something. Bare minimum. Just bare minimum. That's it.
It's not that hard. It's one day. You can't do something for one day, because, like, you would go on a date anyway.
Yeah.
So why does it matter if it's on the 14th?
Yeah, exactly. You know? Yeah. That's what we're doing. We're literally like, go see Wuthering Heights in the morning.
Nice.
Because it's a nice, sexy movie.
Yeah.
Gonna go to dinner in the evening, and then we're gonna go to a jazz lounge. And
nice.
It's gonna be so good.
That sounds really nice.
It's gonna be so good. And I'm very excited. And then the day after that, I'm gonna go try on wedding dress.
Hell yeah.
So
what a romantic weekend.
I know, it's gonna be such a good weekend. But that's the point. It's like, it doesn't have to be, I mean, like, I know it's like, ours is a little bit, like, extra, but we're not getting anything at each other, anything crazy. Like, we're not going out, he's not buying me 6 dozen roses.
Right.
Like,
you're spending time together.
Yeah, you're
going to the movies, you're having dinner.
Yeah.
And then you're getting a drink after.
Yeah.
People do that all the time.
Yeah.
You're spending time together.
Exactly. It's just on Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Yeah. Bring back romance.
I know. Story 2. Am I the asshole? Valentine's Day mishap. I'll try to keep this relatively brief. I semi-regularly buy my wife flowers from Costco because they're nice, last a while, and are reasonably priced. I almost always get 2 dozen roses, for no other reason than to make her happy, since she likes flowers. I occasionally get a thank you if I'm lucky. So a few weeks ago, I'm at Costco, I do all the grocery shopping, and I grab 2 dozen roses because she had a bad day at work. I get home, and she reminds me that she's leaving the next day for a work trip. Didn't really get a thank you. She gets back from the trip, and later that day, I get a call that my dad is unexpectedly moving to the ICU. He was recovering for a while from surgery that didn't go well. The next day, I hop in the car and drive 3 states to see my parents. When I get there, I realize that this is probably the end for him. My dad and I always liked ice cream, so while he was lucid, I run down the street to our favorite place to grab a few scoops to cheer him up. I see some Valentine's Day chocolate and grab some for my wife, not really thinking I'd be back for V-Day or even be in the mood, but I get it anyway. My dad passes away a few days later, and the next day I have to drive back 3 states to pick up my kids and bring them back. Wife has a work trip that she can't get out of, so she meets us a few days later for the funeral. While I was back picking up the kids, I leave the chocolate on my desk, and I forget to put it on her nightstand, not really thinking about Valentine's Day. So the funeral's on Friday. On Sunday, my wife takes the kids back home 3 states away, and I stay behind to help my mom since this one was unexpected. I was only going to stay a few days, but my wife convinced me to stay a week. Tuesday rolls around just a few days after my dad passed away, and the first thing I do is text her, "Happy Valentine's Day, I'm sorry I'm not there, yada yada." The response is, "Stuck in traffic, not feeling the love." Okay. She's in the car, not a big deal. Didn't hear from her again until she calls on the way home from work. Had a short, normal conversation that didn't really discuss much, or even Valentine's Day. She gets the kids to bed and texts me that she's drinking alone on Valentine's Day. This turns into a huge fight about how I didn't send her flowers or order her dinner for the night. She didn't tell me when she would be back from the kids' activities or if she had any other plans that night. I'm 3 states away. How the fuck am I supposed to know when to order her dinner? I told her I bought her chocolate while my dad was in the ICU, but I left it on my desk. She sends me a picture of it in the garbage. So in the end, my wife is pissed at me for not buying her flowers or ordering her dinner while I'm 3 states away a few days after my dad's funeral. I told her we could do something when I'm back in town a few days later. Am I the asshole for not ordering something for Valentine's Day? Am I being insensitive? I want to read some of the comments too. Oh shit. Fuck. I can't even believe I'm asking this, but she's still pissed at me. Okay. No.
No. I'm sorry. Your dad just died.
She should be doing the most for you.
Literally what we just said for the last story. When your partner is going through a hard time, you love and support them.
Yeah. You drop your needs.
Yeah. And like, okay, you can't get out of your work trip, but like, what are you doing to make him feel loved and supported? His dad just died.
Yeah, I don't know. If this were me coming from somebody who has a partner whose dad did die, I'm like, if I were around in that like circumstance, like it would have been like a drop everything, like do anything to like help support him because there's no way to make him feel better, right? Like there's nothing in the world is going to make a person feel better after their parents pass. Right. Like that's it. But you can support them and show them that they have a safe place and a like warm love with you. And that's what you need. I think it's like it's extremely selfish on her part to even expect that he would do anything for Valentine's Day. On her end, she should have been the one.
He bought her chocolates. Which she threw into the garbage and sent a picture of.
Which is so shitty.
Yeah.
So his dad just died and you're shitting on him for not sending you flowers and buying you dinner.
As his dad is on his deathbed, he's like, "Oh, let me get my wife some chocolates." Instead of just thinking about like you're in his head too, and you're like, "No, fuck you." Throw it in the trash.
Yeah.
What?
No, that's like evil woman behavior. Like straight up, I think she's the devil. This should be on Am I the Devil? Because the wife is the devil.
Right.
Oh, one of the comments says, "Is your wife Voldemort? Is this real? Your wife is missing empathy, kindness, and common freaking sense. I can't even with this monster." Like that's so crazy and so unbelievably selfish of her to expect that he can.
Right. What was she expecting? I guess for him to order dinner and all this stuff.
His dad, like he's literally there with his mom, I'm assuming, like, cleaning out, like, the house, helping his mom sort through things, helping his mom who is grieving her husband. Like, woman, imagine yourself in his mom's shoes.
Yeah.
You lost your husband. Are you going to be complaining, like, about anything? No. Because your husband
she probably would. She'd be like, And you died right before Valentine's
How
Day?
dare, and you
I'm
didn't
throwing your
plan
ashes
ahead.
in the trash. How dare you?
You didn't buy me flowers ahead of time and have them scheduled to deliver on Valentine's Day? What the hell?
Yeah.
All of the comments are like, not the asshole, not the asshole, not the asshole. However, there is an update. There is an update. The update is she was having an affair.
Oh, God. Of course she was. That's so shitty.
Yep.
I don't know. To be fair, I haven't had an affair. What?
Oh, wait. Okay, never mind. I thought it was a comment on somebody else's post, but I was like, so I'm looking at OP's.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I think I just saw what you saw.
Yeah, it was a comment on somebody else's. Because I was like, no.
Yeah.
No, I'm looking. Okay, I found a post on r/marriage. I'm going to read it. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. It is called "It Takes Two to Make a Marriage Break." My marriage is falling apart, possibly over my marriage is falling apart and is possibly over, and it's leading to a lot of tough conversations. My wife had an affair with a coworker that was on and off again for a long time.
So this business trip that she
Couldn't get out of.
Well,
For her dying father-in-law. She had to go get railed instead. That's insane.
I'm like actually about to cry. That breaks my heart.
She says that she was unhappy for a long time before knowing what I know now. I can trace back our serious issues to the very beginning of the affair. We went through marriage counseling, but it was a while she was in love with this other guy. Things weren't perfect between us beforehand, but we had 3 young kids, and I'm sure a lot of other couples with young kids plus 2 jobs and aging parents are not living a wild life. Anyway, a lot of our discussion centered around that she was not happy and how I was not meeting her needs. I will admit that I'm not a perfect man by any means, and I have some work to do, but I just can't get her to see that she was terrible at communicating her needs and completely ignored mine. I can't get her to understand that she built a wall around herself and locked me out. I knocked a lot, but kind of gave up. She claimed she did everything she could to get me to listen, but my recollection of those events was that she made herself distance, that she made distant, half-assed, and unenthusiastic attempts to address issues between us. We were in the middle of the most difficult portion of our lives, turned a cold shoulder to me, and then claimed I didn't do enough and she did everything. So I read about all these walk-away wives that said that they did everything they could, and all I can think of is, really? It kind of feels like my wife expects romance to happen to her rather than work together to build with me. Like I said, I'm not perfect, but I'm willing to admit when I failed in a marriage, but I just can't let her do the same. Bad sex, my fault. Lack of connection, my fault. Kids are brats, my fault. Any advice?
Damn. You know, it's not. I think they're both better off separated. Not everyone's meant to be together.
No, it's very unfortunate, but I think, especially when it comes to cheating, like, cheating is such a cowardly way out.
Right.
It is the most selfish and vile, like, and cowardice thing to do in a relationship. Like, if you're having problems and you're not feeling loved and you're not feeling admired or appreciated and you are lacking the romance, there's like 2 things you can do.
Yeah.
One of them is go to couples therapy and actually like sit and want to do the work together.
Right.
And it's hard work, but you want to do it. And that's like, you love the other person so much that you're willing to like go through this, or you leave.
Right.
That's it.
No, I feel like cheating is just like you're trying to force the other person's hand into them leaving you. And that's not fair.
No. Why are you making the other person like decide on the rest of their life over a decision that you made preemptively?
Right.
Like,
I don't know. It's just so shitty. It's so despicable. And then on top of that, like all of that added on to the fact that his dad died and she's in a hotel room with her coworker, probably like getting 69.
Literally.
Bringing you back to episode 69. She's doing that while her husband, like, needs her.
Yeah, this is an am I the devil for sure, because how could you, even if you're not getting along in that moment, that's your chosen partner, you got married, how could you just abandon them in that moment?
Yeah. It's like, if you hate them, just leave.
Just leave.
Just leave.
Just get divorced. People get divorced all the time.
It
Just
happens.
Get divorced.
The statistic's like 50%. Like,
Get divorced.
Be a part of the statistic. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
I'm divorced. Like,
You'll be so much
that
happier.
bad. Yeah.
You'll find someone else that you have a better connection with. You could go marry your coworker, but get divorced first.
Especially if you're in
hook up with
love with your coworker.
Right.
Like, she was like, I'm in love with him.
Like,
Girl,
are you in love with your coworker, or are you just like, I feel like it's very easy in the early stages of relationships for everything to feel amazing, right?
So
yeah.
there's a story on Two Hot Takes, and it's her episode that just came out this last Thursday, and Sarah and I have been talking about it nonstop.
I will
because,
listen
like,
on my way home.
Yeah. So the gist of it, I am gonna ruin it a little bit, but
That's
you
fine.
can listen to the rest of the details. But I want to talk about it since we're here. So the story: a husband and wife are together, and the wife and husband stop having sex, and so the husband is like writes a Reddit post because he's like, I don't know what's happening, blah blah blah. Am I doing something? Am I crazy? Because they stopped having sex, and she came to him and she said, I have a crush on my my personal trainer.
Okay.
And I can't stop thinking about him, and I can't stop like talking to him, and when I'm at the gym all I do is like look for him, and I try to take his classes, and like I really really like him. It's to the point where like I can like the last time we had sex I couldn't stop thinking about having sex with him, so I didn't want to have sex with you anymore because I couldn't stop thinking about him and it made me feel bad.
Yeah.
And also I sent him a topless pic of me over Christmas. And that's it. So he wrote this Reddit post and he's like, what do I do?
I guess props for her honesty, but what the fuck?
Yeah, but the problem is, and like they talk about this in the episode too, is like the blatant honesty definitely comes off as like a distraction. Like she's like trying to like be like, look, I'm being honest to you about all of these things. So like so I'm actually being honest about everything.
Yeah.
Don't look at everything else that's back here. Everything that you need to know is right here. I just told you. I'm being honest. And he's like, okay, stop seeing your personal trainer. And she was like, no.
Yeah.
And he was like, girl, if you have a crush on him and you're like veering towards like, I think I'm in love with him.
Right.
Like if there's something more, then you need to stop seeing him because that's not okay for our marriage.
Yeah. No, she's taking that as honesty lets me do whatever I want.
Yes.
Because you know about it.
Yeah.
So it can't be bad if you know about it.
Exactly. So
what? See you next Tuesday.
That leads me, and this is like why I asked you the other day, what is your like thoughts on having crushes in relationships? Like when you're in a long-term relationship.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like it
either.
No.
First of all, as a Leo.
Yeah. Like you could possibly like someone more than absolutely not.
Yeah.
That does not exist.
I don't think it's like a like somebody more than someone because if you like somebody more than that's like where like breaking up comes into play.
Right.
But like psychologists say all the time that like having little innocent crushes while you're in relationships is normal. Like people like build these like normal things. Wild to me.
Yeah.
Like could not be me
if I'm in it, I'm in it, you know.
Yeah, if that, and that's what I told Sarah. I'm like, if that were the case, if someone or like if Quentin came to me and was like, I have a crush on this person. It's not anything crazy. Like I just like think she's attractive and I like her personality. I'd be like, oh yeah. Yeah, you do? That's great. I'm like carving my face like look. No, just kidding. Sorry, that's kind of crazy. But no, but that would not be something that would be like okay with me.
Right.
But yeah, in that scenario, it's like he kept trying to be like, I'm okay with her having a crush on somebody. But it's like what she did and the lying and like all of this stuff that I have a problem with. And I'm like, okay.
See, I would want to talk to, because I've had discussion with friends where they're okay with their partner flirting and their partner's okay with them like flirting with other people as long as it doesn't go any further.
Yeah.
And I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm very much if you're flirting, that means you're entertaining certain ideas.
Yeah.
So, you know, like, people do have, like, charming personality. You can be yourself. You can be charming.
Yeah.
But, like, maybe don't flip your hair and push your tits out type stuff. So
See,
I would
I'm
want to,
like-
like, talk to OP about, like, and, like, okay, so I will say, like, getting, like, a drink at the bar is, like, different.
Okay, because
But,
I'm like,
if
I'm
you're,
a
like-
little bit of a flirty person. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not, like, overly flirty, right? Like, I'm not
Right.
going up to a bar and, or,
But no,
like,
if
going
I'm,
up
like,
to a guy.
at, like, a barbecue with a bunch of friends, I'm
Yeah.
not going to be flirting with anyone at the barbecue with a bunch of friends.
Exactly.
But, like, yeah, like, to get a free drink at the bar, like, babe, I'll get you one, too. Like, that's different in my head. With that
There.
trainer, like, you're physically standing next to them being like,
Yeah.
hi, big trainer, can you help me with, like, my good girl, bad girl exercises?
Yeah.
You know, the thigh ones? What's that machine called? The hip
The-
flexor?
Yes. Yeah, I can't remember.
I
Hip
just call
inductor?
them, yeah, I just call them good girl, bad girls.
That's really funny. That's a really good name for it, actually. I love that.
I don't know where I heard that,
Good
but I'm
girl,
like,
bad girls. Yeah, honestly, I get that.
uh-huh. I'm
Um,
like, saying that out loud sounds insane. I need to
no,
explain
I
what
get
that
it.
exercise is.
Absolutely. I'm like, good girl, bad girl. Good girl, bad
Bad
girl.
girl.
That episode, so it's story 3 on that episode. So
Okay.
just like, if you want to just listen to that one, because it's kind of a long story.
Yeah.
Since your drive home's not that long, I start at story 3, and then you can
Okay.
finish the rest of the episode.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
I do want you to listen to it and then report back to me.
Okay.
Because it was like, I listened to it, and like the first part of it, I was like, man, that's crazy. And then they get to the updates, and I was like, and I didn't ruin any of the updates for you.
Okay,
So it
cool.
is,
Yeah.
it is all you get a whole
Yeah.
wild ride.
Yeah, no, I'm such a okay, leave then type person.
Yeah.
If someone's like being entertained by someone else, I'm like, go.
Go. Yeah. I will never ever, because I was before. And I like told myself when I got out of that relationship, I'm like, I will never, ever let myself feel that ever again.
Right.
Which is, I think, I mean, it's helped my confidence tremendously. It's helped me like want to be better for myself and not for anybody else, because I'm like, I am the best that there is, like in my world, you know, I'm a Leo. But like in my own world, and that's how everyone is in their own world. Like, you're the best person. You're the center of your own galaxy. So it's like, I'm never going to let myself be made to feel like I'm less than
Right.
because of a man.
Right.
You're losing your goddamn mind if you think that I will ever feel like I am like not valuable to a man. That's
Right.
crazy.
Yeah.
I'm valuable. If you don't think so, bye.
Yeah.
Get the fuck
done.
out. Like, that's your fault for being a
Yeah.
stupid asshole. You're
Yeah.
missing out.
Like, okay,
Yeah,
leave. Like,
Yeah.
why are you still here?
exactly. I will move on
Yeah.
to someone better.
I've actually already moved on.
Yeah.
so.
I actually have
As
a
soon as you
roster.
opened your mouth, I was like,
Yeah, clock that just disappeared into the ether.
Mhm.
It's a great part about being the center of your own galaxy is like you own the whole galaxy, so you can just like pop out anywhere you need
Right.
to. Yeah, no, insane.
story 3. Am I the asshole for spending Valentine's Day at the gym instead of with my girlfriend?
Uh-oh.
I have an opinion. I'm a guy who's committed to a workout routine, and I go on the same days 5 times a week, and my girlfriend knows this. I never skip a workout, and the only reason I would ever miss a scheduled workout is if there was some sort of family emergency. Anyways, my girlfriend and I have been together for about 10 months. This is our first Valentine's Day together as a couple. I guess she expected we'd be spending it together. Wild. But when I told her I can't hang out because I have to go to the gym, she got very upset and said that I could afford to miss a day of the gym for a special occasion. I let her know that the gym is incredibly important to me, and I treat it as a mandatory part of my life that I must do, just like waking up and going to work in the morning. So I didn't think it was a big deal at the time, but she isn't returning my calls or text. So I think she's pretty pissed off. Am I the asshole?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, first of all, It is admirable to have like a schedule that's so set. I mean, that's the only way to make things habit is if it's a schedule. But it's like you can't hang out at all the whole day.
Right. You can't do anything at any point in time during your 24-hour day.
Yeah. You can't like spend 1, 2, 3 hours with your 10-month girlfriend.
Right. There's several edits that I think are going to provide some context, hopefully.
Okay. It's also crazy to me that he said, I guess she expected that we'd be spending it together.
Right. Your Valentine wants to spend Valentine's with you? That's insane. How crazy of her.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, read the edits before I get into it.
Edit 1. People are asking why I couldn't find time for both. Including my commute time, I work from 7 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. every day. And including commute time, the gym takes up... I'm sorry, I'm illiterate right now. And including commute time, the gym takes up from 6:45 to 9 p.m. I need to wake up at 6 in the morning, and she lives about a half hour away, so there wouldn't have been much time to have a real date night. Edit 2. I take classes. The other 2 days of the week, I don't go to the gym, so I couldn't simply move my workout to another day. Edit 3. I told her I'd be happy to either spend tonight or any other day this week with her to make up for missing Valentine's Day, but she didn't find that acceptable. I told her this at the same time I told her I wouldn't be able to spend Valentine's Day with her. Edit 4. Apparently I'm the asshole. No wonder there's so many obese turds out there.
Okay.
Edit 5. My girlfriend finally returned my calls and I asked her to meet so we could talk this out. I informed her that I'm not willing to miss the gym when I have set a structured schedule and that the gym is my number one priority. She said she's not okay with that, so we decided to break up.
Great. Fantastic.
As you should.
Yeah, as you should. This guy is
what the
so stupid. What the hell?
Like, put the creatine down. Like, what is happening to your brain?
Yeah. He's fucking that gym equipment, dude.
He's in there doing good girl, bad girl.
He's like, or he's having an affair with his personal trainer.
Yep. Mm-hmm. He's like, I just go to every single class. I'm like so obsessed with him, but I told you about it, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's okay. It's cool. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad that they broke up.
They needed to break. That is absolutely insane. Like, you couldn't take one day. And even like, I'm sorry, I'm not the biggest workout person. I don't like the gym that much. 6:45 to 9 p.m. seems like a long time to be there. Maybe you cut it short because it's Valentine's Day. Maybe you just do your weights. Maybe you just do your cardio. And then maybe you just do weights and then you go do cardio with your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Have you considered?
I think 2 hours at the gym is like, it's a normal amount of time. I think most people spend about like an hour to 2 hours. I think what is really crazy is his work hours. 6 in the morning until 6 or 7 in the morning until 6 p.m. at night.
Yeah.
That's crazy. 5 days a week? Brother, where are you working that you have to work that much time? I mean, I get it. Like, some people have to, but like,
yeah,
if that's the case, like, like you said, you can't, if you know that, you can't cut an hour of your gym time off for the night. Like, you can't just be like, hey, come over for dinner.
Yeah. Maybe do your cardio in the morning and then in the evening you only have to do weights. So then, so you get your full gym in.
Yeah. She could have literally driven to you, like, while you're still at the gym. Mm-hmm. She could have been on her way to you. She's only half an hour away.
Right.
Like, she could have gone over to you. Or, like, you could have been like, hey, like, start dinner and, like, I'll be there in 30 minutes, you know? Like, there are so many things that he could have done to, like, work around this, to, like, make it fit if he was so committed to going to the gym.
Yeah, or, like, I'll pick us up something on my way home. Like,
yes.
Meet me here.
Yes, exactly. Like, there's 1,000 things that he could have done.
Or he just didn't want to try.
No. Because he's fucking the gym equipment.
Yeah, this is why you have to wipe down gym equipment. Mm-hmm. Which is also
all
why
those
I don't
folds
like the gym.
in the chairs. He's
just sweaty assholes on everything. It's why I don't like public pools and I don't like the gym.
Yeah, dude, I want to know like how he's built too, because I bet he's built like a brick.
Oh
like,
yeah, I bet it's like all top half.
Yeah,
little legs.
Like a Dorito?
Yeah.
I'm thinking literally just a square. Like, it's literally just a brick
house.
And he doesn't need a girlfriend. Honestly, what he needs is a girlfriend who will go to the gym with him 5 days a week.
Right. There's gym girls out there.
Yeah.
You know?
And all she does is go to the gym and, like, does her thing for 2 hours, and he does his thing for 2 hours, and then they go home in silence together, and that's it. That's their relationship.
He needs to date Mike the Situation. Gym, tan, laundry. That's all.
Yep.
That's all you do.
Yeah. I hate that he was like, I'm apparently the asshole. So he was like, oh, I'll take accountability while also calling the rest of the world fat.
Right. Like he's giving like a guy that'll ask a girl for her number and be like, well, you're a fat bitch anyway.
Exactly. That's exactly what it got out of it. He's like, well, sorry I made this post. No wonder you guys are all fucking fat, ugly pieces of shit. Like,
yeah.
Oh my God.
Like your girlfriend dodged an absolute bullet.
Yeah, good for her for only being in it for 10 months and like knowing her worth and being like, I'm not gonna stand for that.
Yeah. Like, hey, this wasn't good enough, so bye.
Yeah. Ugh. Gross. Disgusting.
Okay. Literally one of the comments, he's probably gonna start calling girls sluts and whores because they reject him and his amazing body.
Yup.
For some no good beta.
He's like, do you know how long I spend in the gym sculpting this body, babe? This is the body of a god, babe.
Yeah.
And I spend 10 hours a week in the gym, babe. There's no time for you. And in fact, you wouldn't even understand because look at you. You're a fat fucking cow. And she's like a Pilates princess. And she's like,
right. She's like,
okay.
we should break up.
Yeah. Anyway, this is getting on me all heated. And not in a good way.
Not in a 69 way.
Yeah. Story 4. Am I the asshole for having Valentine's Day plans? First off, apologies if there's any grammar mistakes or if this post seems a little bit jumbled. I'm on a mobile and I'm still processing what happened. I, 22 female, have made plans with my partner for Valentine's Day. Just some quality time together and maybe a movie or two. This is our first Valentine's Day together as a couple and I want to enjoy it. Unfortunately, a couple years ago, my maternal grandma passed away unexpectedly on Valentine's Day, and that's honestly been weighing pretty heavily on my mind. I struggled with the feeling that doing anything on Valentine's Day would be disrespectful or selfish, and it took a lot of long talks with a couple of people to work through these thoughts. Now, on to the issue. My mom contacted me and asked me if I would be visiting on Valentine's Day for the anniversary of my grandma's passing. I told her no, because even if I didn't already have plans, I really didn't have the money to spare. It's a long drive and it burns through over half of my tank. She got extremely upset and claimed that I didn't care enough about my family or my grandma, and that I was just making excuses to stay home and bone like nothing happened. She said if I really cared about my grandma, I'd spend extra to drive over there and just pick up overtime at work or make up the extra money I spent. This hurt a lot, and I honestly wasn't expecting it at all. My relationship with my mom was always super rocky and sometimes even non-existent for pretty much my entire life. She just recently admitted that she made a lot of mistakes, and it seemed like there was actually a chance that she would be open to change. Now, it's like all of that was just thrown to the side. The thing that makes it hard for me to ignore her is that she was the one who got the call about my grandma when she was coding in the hospital. My mom was the one who had to make the decision to let my grandma go, and I know that was traumatic for her. Her mental health is deteriorating, and I can't help but feel guilty for not being there to help her. I'm struggling with my own mental health at the same time, so to be honest, I don't think I'd be able to help her without it also hurting me. I know what she's saying isn't true. I love my family so much and I miss my grandma immensely. Like I said before, it took a lot of talking to even be okay with a chill night with my partner. Now, though, I don't know if I even want to do anything anymore. My mom's words hurt more than I thought they would, and a part of me feel like she's right and that I'm being selfish. Am I the asshole? No.
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 No. I feel like that's a hard situation, but no, you're not being the asshole.
Yeah. My thought is, I mean, her mom, obviously, like, it probably was really traumatic to, like, lose your mom and have to decide that you have to, like, be the one to pull the plug on your mom. And she is obviously using that to her advantage and manipulating her daughter to, like, be there for her and under the guise of like, oh, you don't care about your grandma.
Right.
Like, no, girl, I care about my grandma. And if I care about my grandma, I can
honor her in my own way
Right.
from afar. I don't need to be with you to honor my grandma. Like,
and if her mom cares so much about her being there, she should pay for her to be there.
Right.
Like, why is it her responsibility to pay the money to get out there? And like, why is she like guilt tripping her? Like, if you really cared, you'd put in the overtime. Like, no, girl, like some things it doesn't matter how much you care about it. It's like money rules the world. If I don't have the money to, I'm not gonna
can't do it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I found the link for this one.
Mm-hmm.
And this like first comment, it's like just my personal opinion, which I feel like this is kind of a hot take. Just my personal opinion, but it's ridiculous to make the date of a death into an anniversary. They died, they're no longer there. Celebrate their birthday if you want to remember them, but making their death into an anniversary where you're forced to relive every damn year is morbid. Tell her no.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like that's
a great point too.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, there is another way to celebrate them. But I feel like the death day is never going to be easier.
Yeah, and you don't have to you don't have to ignore the day entirely, right? Like
Right.
Quentin, for example, to bring him up and the amount of times I brought him up this episode.
Yeah.
But I mean, every year for the day that his dad died, like that's not a day that we're like, let's sit down and like think about him. Like we don't like that's not something that is like I'm sure he doesn't want to think about, you know?
Yeah.
That's a day where we do things that make him happy.
Yeah.
Like it's like, hey, what do you want to do today? Like, do you want to go to the park?
Yeah.
Where do you want to go eat? Like, what do you want to do to get your mind off of this?
Right.
Because it's in the back of your head. You're never gonna forget that.
Right.
But to like make it a thing where you get together every year on that day, like you're adding insult to injury. Like you're adding
Right.
salt to the wound. Like you should be doing things that make you happy on that day so you don't have to think about it. And it's like that. And then saying like this comment was saying, on his dad's birthday every year, we go to his dad's favorite restaurant.
Yeah.
We get his dad's like favorite food. We do what like he would have wanted to do with his dad.
Right.
On his birthday.
Yeah.
Because that's what like we should be doing.
It's a
We're celebrating
celebration.
his dad.
Mhm.
Yeah. So for her mom to like absolutely guilt trip her and be like, oh well, you obviously don't care. Like, no girl, it's Valentine's Day.
Right. Yeah. No, I think like her mom is like grieving at a different pace and not maybe grieving in the most healthy way, where she has to pull other people into it too.
Yeah. She needs to go to therapy.
She needs to go to therapy big time. Maybe that's the new tradition.
Yeah,
Valentine's
every
Day
year
therapy.
we go to therapy.
Yeah.
Yeah, my family never celebrated any death anniversary, especially when that anniversary is meant to completely replace another holiday. Yeah. No, it's like I can understand why OP like had a strained relationship with their mom,
Right.
because that's like
This isn't going to make it any better.
yeah, and especially for OP who like just got over it, you know, like they're just coming around to the fact that okay, maybe I can like do something on Valentine's Day with my partner because everybody else is doing something
Right.
on Valentine's Day. So I
Right.
want to do something.
And as time goes on and your life changes, eventually, like, yeah, you're going to want to spend Valentine's Day with your partner. Years in, you're still going to want to spend Valentine's Day with your partner. Other things are going to come up. So kind of where's the line with your mom?
Yeah.
And kind of understanding that, unfortunately, life is continuing. So you can't just stand in one spot.
Yeah, and you can't expect me to like always come and baby you and coddle you every single Valentine's Day because you're unable to like move past something.
Right.
That would
Yeah,
be
it's a lot of pressure to put on one person.
yeah. That would be a big like thing that would make me like separate from my mom again because I'm like, why are you making me feel bad? Like,
Right.
let me live my life. If it's something that I actually should feel bad about, like that's one thing, but me not driving across the country to be with you on Valentine's Day because your mom died, like,
Right. Yeah.
you should be seeing therapists on a Valentine's
You should
Day.
go. New Valentine's Day tradition. You need to talk to a therapist.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a good idea. This person says, not the asshole. Has your mother made arrangements with like a local church to have a once-a-year memorial mass for your grandmother because she passed away. So that would be like a good thing for her to do if she like needs to feel an annual tradition.
Yeah.
Having an annual memorial at a local church or something like that.
Yeah.
Be helpful.
Yeah.
And she'd probably still want her daughter to go to it and be mad that she didn't go, but
Yeah. And I doubt her grandma would like want her to feel that way all the time.
no,
you know,
her friend was like, go be in love.
yeah, go get boned, girl.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, give me some great grandchildren.
yeah,
I'm rooting
exactly.
for
You got to carry on the lineage, bitch.
yeah,
Like,
she's like, I'm gone. Like,
yeah. What do you think I care? I'm over here in the corner rooting.
yeah.
I'm watching. I'm
Like,
looking at
we
all
like
the positions
him.
you learned.
He brought you 6 dozen flowers.
Exactly.
Like, we love him.
You put all of your siblings to shame. Like, I love that.
Yeah, you broke up with the gym bro, and you found this new man.
Tying it all back together.
It's all connected. There's some movie, I think it's called Valentine's Day, where all the characters are connected.
Yes, it is
Yeah.
called Valentine's Day. I know exactly. It's like Cameron Diaz. Is it Cameron Diaz?
Maybe.
I think it's like
I think Anna Kendrick's in it.
I think is it Justin
Taylor Lautner and Taylor Swift are in it.
Yes, Justin Timberlake, is he in it? I remembered Taylor Lautner and
It has what, Julia Roberts,
Anne Hathaway,
Jessica
Julia
Biel,
Roberts, Ashton
Jamie
Kutcher.
Foxx.
Okay, so none of the people that I said, but
What's the one that has Anna?
Jennifer Gardner, Bradley
I
Cooper.
think Mother's Day has Anna Kendrick in it.
Yeah, this has a stat cast. Emma Roberts, gross. Patrick Dempsey, Kathy Bates. Queen Latifah's in it.
Queen Latifah. I love Queen Latifah.
Back when Queen Latifah was in everything. Where's she at nowadays?
Just raking in that money from the holiday.
True. She's having her own holiday from the money from the holiday. Okay, well.
Cute. I think I did go see that movie on Valentine's Day.
Did you?
Or a date. I don't remember if that was a friend's Valentine's Day. It seems like a friend's Valentine's Day thing. There was one Valentine's Day with my high school boyfriend where we saw Benjamin Button. That was the movie that came out.
Crazy.
I was like, what a weird
What a
movie to
romantic
see.
holiday movie.
Yeah. Well, after all those stories, I think I'm going to stay single for a while. I'll just share the love with my friends.
You could also share. I'm sorry.
Really, man?
No, I was like reading it and I was like,
Yeah,
go
I ran
for
out
it.
of steam.
Go for it, girl. Like, I was like, that's you, right? You could also share the love with your friends by liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing. You can find us on all of our social media platforms at _the pod, along with our Reddit. If you would like to share your own story, you can do it on there. You can stream us anywhere: Spotify, Apple, Amazon, YouTube. And if you want to share your own story with us, again, Reddit or our email at whatwasthat.thepod@gmail.com.
You know, we could have done Valentine's Day horror stories, or, like I said before,
Wait.
we started
What was that?